This is their coach, Miss Jum, and she's just gonna provide the music soon. While you guys wait. They're gonna go see if they could find a space to practice because they can't hear the music because there's no speaker. Omaira doesn't have her speaker? Or was that yours?
I asked last night if anybody needed me to pack anything extra. He didn't even hear me asking them that snacks.
Oh,
How did that happen? He sat behind
I have no idea. No idea. Miss Susan, how do you feel about Bella performing?
I'm excited and nervous.
Good.
She got it.
How do you feel about your performance? The one you did yesterday.
Stop tormenting my child.
How do you feel about human video?
They found a snack, guys. We're gonna walk over there.
That's awesome. DJ, hey DJ, how do you feel about your performance? How do you feel about your daughter performing? Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. He doesn't mean that, guys. He's a nice dad. He's a nice dad. How do you feel about your performance, Kaden? How do you feel about your son's performance? Awesome. Excuse me, sir. How do you feel about your brother performing, presenting? Good? Excuse me, Mr. New York. How do you feel about your sermon today?
I'm not doing my sermon today. It's Thursday.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about it?
Confident. Nervous but confident.
That's good. That's good. Not the nervous, but the confidence. Nervousness comes naturally. How do you feel about getting a perfect score in poetry? That's good. And then your short film got 37 out of 40. Praise God. How do you feel about your rap? That's what's up. Oh man, it's exciting, it's exciting. Miss Susan, do you know where they went? Around the corner? Okay. All right, guys. So because I started interviewing people, I lost my group. Let's go find them. There they are.
Alright, hey, I gotta go.
They're practicing. They're not completely doing all the motions. They have to practice it. So they're going through it, but at the same time, they're not doing all the emotion that they would when they're actually on the stage performing. Yeah.
We don't even know.
She would be given a lot more emotion if this was the time for her to perform. This is just a practice. Then with the audio, it's fire. Like with the audio, it sounds completely different. Different emotions. All right. They're practicing. Always adjustments that have to be made. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the rest of it later when they're actually performing with the audio. I'm just going to do a little walk around. Woo! So y'all can see. So you guys can see everyone. Crazy madness. It has not really started because the doors are not open yet for performances. This is like about the end of it. They're finally starting to open the rooms. I don't know what presentation room this is. It's not mine. So I don't know. Anyway, basically, this is Fine Arts Nationals This is a continuation of the Fine Arts District, and the kids that are here are the kids that actually won, and they get to move forward. This competition is hosted by the Assemblies of God. And there's so much talent. You're good. All the parents, the families are here. We drove from Florida all the way to St. Louis, Missouri, which is where we are right now. They're still practicing. Woo-woo! So this is just one of the events that we do with our church every year. We have youth every Wednesday at Living Water Fellowship. We have youth every Wednesday from 5:30 to 8:30, and we feed the kids, and we have them play basketball, volleyball, board games, and then they get a service for just the teenagers. And it basically becomes a family. Not basically, it is a family. And then those children are part of the ones that are here, and also new children that come to the church are invited and encouraged to come show their talents, whatever talents they may have. There's so many performances, there's so many arts. There's also 3D art, there's puppetry, there's all kinds of things here, like things you wouldn't even imagine, like sign language competitions, like signing worship songs. There's worship dance, there's solos, there's all kinds of things. This is one of the events that we do. The other ones are Rise. Which that one is just basically we go for one day to a hotel, and it's like a one-day conference. Wait. Sorry. Rise is actually 3 days. I don't know why I said one day. Rise is 3 days. And that's in November. What else do we have? Camp, which the kids just went to, and it was absolutely amazing. My son came back extremely enthusiastic, reading his word, just completely changed. All of these experiences changed their life forever. They just changed their life forever for the positive. In a society where children have they basically feel like they have to fend for themselves and discover who they are, it's good to have a family of people who are constantly motivating them and lifting them up. It honestly is real when they say it takes a village to raise a child, because that's exactly what we are. We are just a group of people who just love the kids and just want them to grow and love to see them grow. The people that you guys see here with me are people who have poured into my children's life for the past 3 years. So but yeah. And some of these kids that come to perform, you see them year after year performing and growing. And even though they're not even kids that I know, honestly, I just feel so happy for them, because you see their performances, you see them grow, you see them develop, you see their strength in the Lord just growing, and you just become so proud for kids you don't even know. So it's amazing. It honestly is. How do you feel about your daughter's performance? How do you feel about your daughter's presentation? Good. So yeah, we're just all waiting. How do you feel about all the performances? How do you feel about all the performances? All your nieces and nephews growing right before your eyes. Praise God.
Living water, kids. Can we go over where Miss Omara is at, please?
Where's Miss Omaira? There's she. Let's go to the wall. Nicolas, wall, wall, wall. Come on. All right, it's almost time for the first performance of the day. How do you feel about your sermon? Great? All right. How do you feel about human video? Good? All right. How do you feel about human video? It's great. But the Wizard of Oz performance is over there. I would like to get to see it. All right, guys, we are waiting for the first performance of the day. It's exciting. This is live action. This is what's going on. This is what happens. We have to wait for our performances. Sometimes we go watch other kids perform while we have time gaps between our, I keep calling it performances. They're not performances, they're presentations, to be honest. We tell the kids to perform, to present their talents before the Lord, and that's exactly what happens.
Oh, it is.
Miss Irma, how do you feel about your daughter's performance, about your daughter's presentation?
God ordained. All for him anyway.
It is.
God ordained.
Praise God. How do you feel about your son's performance or your son's presentation? I'm trying to fix my brain. It's not a performance, it's a presentation. Good?
Well, she's okay. You know, I want him to do it for the experience, for the Lord, not about himself.
Praise God. It's a presentation. It is. I told him last time, I said to him, when you're doing it at school, it's for you. When you're doing it here, it's for the Lord. What is they doing? You guys are gonna be on camera all day. I hope y'all love the camera. Huh? Yep. I'm gonna try to do most of it live so that Jay can see it. This kid. He doesn't know I'm recording him. This is what we do. We sit and wait. And wait and sit. All right, we got a good another 10 minutes before the performance. I am definitely gonna come back, but I want to turn off the camera now. See you guys later. Say bye. Oh, you're live.